Alright, so here we go. I'm at the school picking up my kids. I'm gonna try this YouTube thing, see if I can get any responses. There's a topic in this one. It's not just try out YouTubing, but if I keep looking away from the camera, I apologize. Making sure I'm looking for my kids. I got two kids in grade school. One's 5 and one's 7, getting ready to be 6 and 8. And I'm 41 years old, people. Right. I'm going to be a grandpa age by the time my youngest goes to school, goes to like college. So, yeah. We're going to tag this as, I don't know, my username will be Old Bearded Guy. I don't know. We'll make changes here and there. See if this works at all anyways. But today it's raining. It's as you can see in the back window there, it's raining, and I am at a school getting my kids. I don't know. I don't have a lot to talk about. I do play a lot of games and such, and I watch a lot of videos for that and everything, but I'm not really I don't know. I don't get into the games that way where I would like to make videos about it, because I mean it's gonna, my opinion about how to do a game is not how you would do a game. So I mean, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and tell you how to do it. I'll watch them, see if I can get an idea of how to win against a boss, but I won't tell you how to do it. You can watch other videos to do that. People who dedicate their life to figuring out the exact mechanics of how to play a video game. So not me. But anywho, I'm here at school, my kids at school, trying to pick them up. It's raining, and you know, I've been having some problems in life. You don't want to hear about them, but you know, I got to talk about the specifics of why these problems occur in anybody's life. You know, it's ridiculous how, you know, when my mom was raised, she was raised old-fashioned. You know, she was raised man and a woman. They get married, they stay together for life, they die together, they have kids, so on and so forth. Nowadays, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, go into that too specifically, but just in general, you know, people these days are not raised right, and I'm trying to raise my kids right. Not to be subservient to anyone, not to be, you know, a slave or you know, constantly in the kitchen or constantly doing laundry or what have you. But you know, appreciate what you have. You know, I had to say that, you know, I got to a point in my relationship with my wife where I got complacent. I took her for granted, you know. But you know, it's like this. I don't intend to do that anymore. But nowadays, everybody, I mean, it's just like I saw something on Facebook, you know, and I'm not gonna, you know, quote it because it, you know, I'd have to probably put a tag in here or something, but basically it said something to the effect of, you know, if it's broke, fix it. Don't just throw it away. If it's fixable, fix it. You know, that's life. You know, things break. You try to fix it. If you absolutely cannot fix it, then fine, discard of it. But if you can fix it, fix it. Why waste time trying to invest all the time in your life to something, many years into a relationship, and then all of a sudden something clicks in your head and you're ready to give up just because times are extremely rough. You know, that's not right. You know, things are going to be tough. Things are going to not be right all the time. You gotta work on them. You know, that's just the facts. You know, you gotta work on things. You cannot sit there and just discard everything in your life just because it's not what you want. Sometimes you have to take things that you don't want. You have to be appreciative of it, though. You can't just be going through life, getting stuff, or getting in a relationship, and all of a sudden it's not perfect, and so you're just going to quit. And that's not the way to do it. The really good ones, the really good relationships out there, the really good, healthy, loving relationships out there are there because they worked at it. It's not something that they just magically got. I mean, sure, at first they're magically in love with one another and they love, you know, being next to each other all the time and everything. But you know what? That stuff goes away after a while. You have to work. It's not going to be there forever. You have to work to keep it there. So, I mean, if something breaks, you don't just throw it away. You look to see if you can fix it. And if it's fixable, truly fixable. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to stay in a relationship that's abusive constantly. In my situation, you know, I guess, you know, people would say that it is, but it's not. I mean, my situation is we both neglected each other. And right now we're going through a time where, you know, life happens and struggles happen. So you power through them and you work through them and you trust one another and you work with one another and you love each other and, you know, you do the right thing. So yeah, that's I'm gonna keep it short today. I'm a little bit stuttery because again I'm looking for my kids. So, you know, you just got to work at it. You know, don't stop working at something just because you think it's too hard. That's a life lesson. You can't give up on stuff whenever you know you put so much effort into getting there in the first place. Why give up on it? Why? And that's what today's video is going to be about. Why give up on things so easily? Why? It makes no sense whatsoever to do that. It makes no sense at all to give up on something that you've invested so much time in. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, yeah. Young ones out there, they ain't getting this home training. Listen to me, okay? I'm not ranting because I'm an old man, okay? I'm 41 years old, yes, and my mom raised me right to, you know, I'm not the most perfect guy in the world, and I don't have the most perfect job in the world, but still, you know, the morals are there. You don't give up on something that you've invested so much time in. I mean, that's just the big and small of it. So if you like this video, you know, give me a thumbs up, help me out. I'm trying to get started in this YouTube thing. I might get my kids involved somewhere down the line, my wife. Depends on how this thing goes, but you know, hit me a like, you know, subscribe. I'm gonna do this probably just about every Wednesday. It won't be the same topic every time. It'll be different topics, but you know, I'm just gonna try it out, see what happens, and I hope it helps you in life. You know, again, I'm not perfect, but you know, like I said, I'm just giving a little bit of advice to people. Just, you know, just don't get it sometimes. You know, they're struggling to get it. So give me a like, subscribe, hit me up if you need, you know, got any comments you need to make about this. I'll take them. I'll take them with a grain of salt because that's how I am. So thanks. Have a good day.